How's it going, guys? What I wanted to do in this video is to talk with some of you guys who may be new to concealed carry, and there's something that you need to be aware of on a certain type of holster when using it with a firearm that has a manual safety. What I have in front of me here is a couple of my 1911s. I've got my Taurus PT 1911 here, as well as my Springfield operator here. Both of these guns have been in previous videos that I've done. You might want to go and check those out. But guys, if you are new to concealed carry, you need to remember that safety is one of the top priorities. Okay? And the way you carry your gun, the type of holster that you use, all of that plays into you being safe with your firearm. First thing that we're going to do, I'm going to take both of these guns out and drop the magazine, because these I do keep loaded. These are a couple that I occasionally carry and do use for home defense as well. So we're going to get those unloaded and make sure that we are being safe. Okay, there is nothing in the chambers of these, but I do keep the magazines loaded. Okay, so set the ammo out of the way. Now, the first thing that you'll notice is the difference between these two holsters. Okay, this is a 1791 gun leather here, and then I also have a DeSantos holster here. This is a very nice holster. You can see that there is a big difference though with the thickness of the leather between the DeSantos and the 1791 gun leather. However, both of these holsters are very good holsters. They're both very good looking holsters in my opinion. That's why I have them. Now, this particular holster with the thumb brake is something that we need to pay particularly close attention to. Typically, like with a 1911, the manual safety, you will typically carry that gun cocked and locked, and that way when that trigger is depressed with that safety on, it is not going to fire. It is not going to fire. And again, there is nothing in the chamber of either one of these guns. However, when you put that gun into the holster, if you are not careful, you can see that the safety is on. Now, when we go to buckle this holster, there again, normally this would be on your side. I'm just doing it out here live just for demonstration purposes. I'm going to try to put that snap on together, that thumb brake, and it can be just a little bit more difficult when you are wearing it. Now, of course, fidgeting around a little bit with it, trying to get that snapped in, you can actually end up hitting that manual safety, and that's what I'm trying to demonstrate here, but it's wanting to not cooperate with me as smoothly as I would like for it to. And the reason is, you're just literally right there. Right there is your safety, and as you go to put that snap together, it is very easy to depress that thumb safety and actually knock the gun off safe. You can see there, I push it back up, I just push that back up, and it is now on safe. But when I went to snap that, look how easy that is. Okay, that's something you need to be aware of. Now I have that snapped, but with this on my side, if I bend a certain way and I put just a little bit of pressure back here on the back side of this, which is very common if you're carrying concealed, I want you to pay attention. I'm just going to push up with my thumb here, and I want you to pay attention to that manual safety. You can see that it just moved. Okay, I push it back up just to make sure that it is on safe. Alright, if I were to bend or something like that wearing this holster again, I could actually knock that gun off of safe. And to show you, pull the gun straight out. Okay, press the trigger. That hammer did fall. Fortunately, with the 1911s, we do have that grip safety, and unless you depress it, that hammer is not going to fall. Now, okay, just to show you, you can see there, it works just fine. Now, this type of a holster, again, 1791 gun leather, when I put the gun in here, I do not have a strap to go over it. I just have this area here, the sweat guard, to where it will keep sweat from getting under the gun, and also give you just a little bit of protection from some of the sharp points on the gun. And you can see there, I'm just pushing around on this, and I'm not having any issues with it disengaging the safety with this type of holster, even though I'm deliberately trying to rock it down. Now if I force it hard enough, I probably can knock it off of safe. As you can see there, it is wiggling just a little. Okay, let's try this again. Pushing down on that, and you can see, okay, I can get it off of safe just as well with this holster. So, but it is not as easy to knock that gun off of safe using this type of a holster compared to what it is with the DeSantos with that thumb brake. And guys, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with these holsters. This is just something that I want to make you aware of. This is a very good holster. I wouldn't have it. This is a very comfortable holster. I really like the way this holster looks, but that is something that I want you guys to be aware of. Same with my Taurus. Again, make sure we are on safe. Manual safety is engaged. Okay, I'll put that into this holster, and I go to snap it just like that. Well, almost. Get it in the right position. And that's another thing, and I'm not a big fan of a lot of the thumb brakes. I know some people out there like them. Me personally, I use them occasionally, but I'm just not the biggest fan of them for this very reason. You know, trying to get that buckled in. Okay, there we go. Alright, make sure that my gun is on safe. Just reach in here, force that safety up. I'm going to push that again, and you can see it just knocked that gun off of safe very easily. If something were to hit that trigger, if I had the grip safety depressed, it would fall just like that. Okay, let's lock it back on safe. And I'm going to try it in my 1791 gun leather. Push it into there, and you can see again we are on safe. And I go pushing around on it. You know, I'm having to push with a lot more force, but I can actually, if I put the right pressure in the right direction, as you can see, I can disengage that safety. Okay, that is something that you need to be aware of. Alright, it's again much more difficult with this type of holster than it was with this one. But anyways guys, that is just something that I wanted to show you all. Particularly any of you guys out there that may be new to concealed carry. And again guys, this is a specific type of holster with a specific type of gun. You know, a gun that has a manual safety such as the 1911. Other than that, you know, you shouldn't really have any issues, but that's something that I want to make you guys aware of. Both of these again are a very good holster, the DeSantos as well as the 1791 gun leather. I wouldn't own these if I didn't like them. In fact, I was carrying this one just yesterday. But guys, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I'd like to know what you think about this type of a holster, whether you like a holster with a thumb brake or not. Personally, me, they're alright. I'm just not the biggest fan of them, but you know, they do have their purpose. But guys, thanks for watching. Check out the rest of the videos on my channel. Be sure to check out all of the links down in the description. If you're looking for a new holster, I will put a link to Amazon down there to where you can check some of these out. Also, be sure to go over to the recommended videos tab and scroll through it, find another one of my videos, and check it out guys. That way it can kind of help to overcome some of YouTube's shadow banning of my content. Also help share the videos guys. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Check out the rest of the videos on the channel. Check out the links down in the description, and we'll see you next time.